back to another edition of our weekly webinar series. We all know that jewelry is a major category of inventory that practically sells itself. Today we're going to help push those jewelry sales over the edge by reviewing the features and benefits of jewelry. In today's episode, we will be discussing features and benefits of jewelry. These are components that we work with daily. We will go over a few components of jewelry to help you better understand their functionality and the benefits of them to you and the customer. With knowledge, there's power, and your customers will love you for it. But first, let's go over the circle of the sale. First, it begins with the initial contact, then it moves to the needs assessment, then you go to the demonstration phase, and finally, closing the sale and adding on. The goal is to get the customer to say yes. So now, what is a feature? Well, a feature is a technical aspect of an item, or in other words, what an item actually is. For example, a common feature of jewelry is the type of metal that is used. You can have jewelry that's made out of 10 karat, 14 karat, or 24 karat gold. And these different features have different benefits for these features. Features and benefits go hand in hand and go together to help you make the sale. So now, what is a benefit? A benefit is an emotional aspect of an item, or in other words, what an item can actually do for you. A common benefit of jewelry is that it looks good. While different features all carry the same benefit, some do a better job than others. Let's take a closer look and look at some common features associated with jewelry. For example, let's look at the types of precious metals we offer. We have silver. While being the most affordable option on the list, it's also one of the most vulnerable to tarnishing. 10 karat gold, a very common and affordable alloy of pure gold and other metals. 10 karat gold is more scratch resistant and bend resistant than gold with a higher purity. It is also a pale gold in color. Then you have 24 karat gold, also known as pure gold. This will hold more value than other alloys. It has a rich, dark gold color, but it's also more prone to bends and scratches. Then we also have platinum, which is naturally white. This precious metal is both strong and malleable. It is prone to scratches and bending, but it does have great value. Now, let's take a closer look at the setting styles found in rings. We have prong settings. Prong settings are small bits that hold the diamond or stone in place. These have a tendency to get snagged on clothes and are not suitable for gloves. Then we have the bezel set stone. The stone or diamond is secured inside of a small ring. These types of settings are great for someone that has an active lifestyle. We also have the peg head setting. In this setting, the stone is secured by two opposing pieces of metal. This setting gives more options for light to pass through, and which in turn gives the stone more sparkle. Let's also take a closer look at some of the most common types of clasps we see on bracelets and necklaces. First, we have the spring ring. Extremely common, and it's used in all types of jewelry. These tend to wear out over time and will break if too much pressure is applied when in use. Then we have the lobster claw. It gets its name due to its resemblance to the claw of a lobster. This is another piece of common clasp similar to the spring ring. Then we have the safety latch. These are clasps that have another latch to hold the clasp closed more securely. Since these clasps require finer machining, they are usually found on more expensive jewelry items. Then we finally have the barrel clasp. This is a clasp that screws together and resembles a small barrel when closed. While not recommended for bracelets, it's a great option for necklaces. And now it's time for a quick recap. We started off by saying that jewelry sells itself. And in today's episode, we discuss how to integrate the circle of the sale and the features and benefits of jewelry to help you become a jewelry sales machine. We reviewed in depth what a feature and what a benefit of jewelry are. We also discussed some of the most common features associated with precious metals, i.e., carat, purity, and their respective properties. We also reviewed stone setting styles, in rings, and the most common types of clasps found on necklaces and bracelets. And once again, I'd like to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to listen to another edition of our weekly webinar series. Remembering that knowledge is power, and with that power, we can truly improve our customers' lives with the fine jewelry we offer. And to be persuasive, we must be believable. To be believable, we must be credible, and to be credible, we must be truthful.